Well, here we are on YouTube, Brian. How are you?
I'm doing good, Nathan. Just so you know, Paul played lead on Taxman. I want to make that clear. Okay. If anybody asks, if anyone has any confusion about this,
Okay.
and if you're coming to this channel to learn about the Beatles, you're a moron. You're legitimately an idiot. But if you're coming to see two middle-aged white guys listening to the Beatles, songs that we've never heard before, by reading the title, we don't know what the song is. That's what we're doing. We're listening to the songs for the first time and enjoying what we hear. So that's why we're here. Nathan, anything else you want to say before we play this?
Just really that I enjoy listening to the Beatles stuff, and I think had I been born during that time, I would have been a huge Beatles fan. Just because,
I think
as
so
teenagers, we were too cool to listen to the Beatles.
I don't think it was, honestly, Nathan, I don't think it was that. There's probably part of that because that was our parents' band. Like, my mom would tell me when she went, with my aunts, like her sisters, they went and saw Hard Day's Night in the theaters. Okay, so this is my mom. So my mom tells me the story. So it would be hard for me to be like, oh, gee, Mom, can I listen to the band you listened to when you were a teenager? This is my mom. Like, why would I gravitate towards the idea of this? No. But that being said, she told me when she went, she says she didn't hear one thing from the movie. The girl screamed in the theater. The whole movie. Every time, like, John or Paul winks at the screen, the Beatlemania was real. It was a real thing. Yeah. Anyways, they just went, and you have to keep in mind, there was no YouTube back then, no streaming, nothing. So to see these young boys from the UK, big and large on screen, it blew these young ladies, and probably guys in the crowd too, of course, in the theater. But the point is, she told me that they couldn't hear anything. It was just screaming the whole time in the theater. What a time, eh? Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
my mom was I think she's a John Lennon fan though. I think she's a John Lennon. Yeah.
I think I probably would have been a fan. Just knowing my own personality, I would have been.
I think so too. I agree with you. I think I would have too. But I might have been maybe in the closet. It depends. I don't know. I don't know what the stigma was, because we talk about boy bands today, and I know that's not what the Beatles are, but they're all young, good-looking kids, and I don't know if it was vogue for teen boys from like 13 to 21, that age group. Were they open about their Beatle fandom at the time? I don't know what the cultural
norms, yeah. I don't know that either.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So she's leaving. Oh, I got some information about this.
Oh,
see, I know. People are like, I know, but the lyric site that I'm on gives me a little bit of information. So I'll read this to you, Nathan.
Okay.
All right. This song was inspired by a true event when a 17-year-old girl left her parents' house and ran away. Paul McCartney read an article. It's called A-Level Girl Dumps Car and Vanishes in the London Daily in February of 1967. And he actually met her during a TV show called Ready, Set, Go in 1963.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, Melanie Cole is the name of the girl the song is about.
Okay.
So I guess she's still around. So that's good.
Oh. I just wanted to say it doesn't matter, because most people skip all of this part to the point where we just start bobbing our heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I hate YouTube. All right, let's go.
Okay, here goes. Got your head ready for bobbing?
I got my head ready.
Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins.
Ooh, strings.
Silently closing her bedroom door, leaving the note that she hoped would say more. She goes downstairs to the kitchen, clutching her handkerchief. Quietly turning the back door key, stepping outside, she is free. We gave her most of our lives, is leaving.
Is that Paul singing high?
Most of our
Yeah.
lives. We gave her everything money could buy. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years.
That's John singing the voice of the parents.
As his wife gets into a dressing gown. picks up the letter that's lying there, standing alone at the top of the stairs. She breaks
That's sad.
down and cries to her husband, Daddy, our baby's gone. Why would she treat us so thoughtlessly? How could she do this to me? We never thought of ourselves. She's leaving. Never a thought for ourselves. We struggled hard all our lives to get by. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Friday morning at 9 o'clock, she is far away, waiting to keep the appointment she made, meeting a man from the motor trade. What did we do that was wrong? He's having. We didn't know it was wrong. Fun is the one thing that money can't buy. Something inside that was always denied for so many years. She's leaving home. Bye bye.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful, sad song.
Yeah. What solo artist that we've recently been introduced, not recently, but we've been introduced to on this channel only, you and I, does that song remind you of? Like, it was really strong.
Sufjan Stevens.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can see where Sufjan got some of his inspiration. Yeah, if you don't know who Sufjan Stevens is, because we're an advertisement channel,
Yeah.
go check him out, because some of Sufjan's stuff is really, it's like this. It feels like it's telling a story, and it's that kind of like melodic musical style. Yeah.
No, it's good. A great comparison. Yeah, I could totally hear it with the strings. I love the strings, and I could be wrong, but I love the effect of John Lennon singing the voice of the parents. So you got the part where Paul singing "She is leaving home," but in between those those four words, we never thought of ourselves, never thought for ourselves. We struggled hard all of our lives to get by. Mm-hmm. But then it says here, she's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Now I wonder, and then the parents say bye bye. I wonder if the message here is that maybe I'm a parent, you're a parent. Sometimes we get so busy in our own life taking care of the family that we're not
The kids feel alone.
Yeah, they feel. Yeah, it's a terrible. I'm in the Navy, so I sail. I'm away from my kids a lot. I hate it. So I'm like, I'm gone, but I'm saying to myself, I'm providing for my family, which I am. Mm-hmm. We have a home, we have food, we have stuff that many people in the world don't have in some ways. But at the same time, my kid could say, "No, you never spent any time with me." So it's and it's also a different time back then too. But at the same time, it's just. Yeah, being a parent, we have nothing but guilt all the time. Did I do wrong by my kids? But I can see both sides of both the child here in this story and also the parents, having their hearts broken. Like, we did everything. I don't understand. Why is she leaving us? Why is she breaking our, we took care of her. We did everything for her, and now she's leaving. Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that brings a whole twist to that song that I guess I never looked at it that closely. Good for you, Ryan, for being all smart and looking closely at the lyrics.
Bring it on, comments. Bring it on. Tell me where I'm wrong. Just so you know, Paul McCartney said, okay, this is how we are interpreting. I don't care what Mr. Sir Paul has to say. No, I'm sure. All right. But yeah, great stuff. Great vocal work by Paul. And I think he was singing, that was him singing very high there in that chorus. It was crazy.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I liked it a lot.
Sad and beautiful. Okay.
All right. And check out, we have all kinds of ways to interact with us, including this particular video right now that we're recording live on Discord. If you're on Discord, you can always watch us record live. And then if you miss our recordings, these get uploaded to our Patreon, and our patrons have access to the complete unedited, no ads, any of that stuff, videos. So that's an option.
Everything we recorded.
Yeah, it's an option for you.
Yeah.
So there you go.